Hello guys, trust you're doing fantastic. In today's video we're going to be talking about the BCD subtraction of 9's complement. In this video we're going to focus on case 2. In our previous video we treated case 1. Now case 2 is all about subtracting larger number from smaller number. Now let's go over the rules. 1. Take the 9's complement for the subtrahend. 2. Add it to the minuend. 3. It says if the result is greater than 9, that means the BCD is invalid. To correct this issue, 6 is added to the result. 4. Shift carry to the next bit. 5. If no n around carry is generated, the result is said to be negative. 6. Take the 9's complement again to obtain the actual result. Now these are the rules we need to implement when solving a BCD subtraction of 9's complement, considering a situation where we have to subtract a larger value from a smaller value. Now let's take an example and see how we can implement all of these rules. Example 1 says, what is the 9's complement BCD subtraction of 623.85 from 336.25? So it means we're going to be subtracting 623.85 from 336.25. So in that case, if we have to consider a solution, it's going to be this way. It's going to be 336.25 minus 623.85, where the 623.85 is the subtrahend and the 336.25 is the minuend. Now this is the first principles you need to understand. Which one is the minuend and which value is the subtrahend. Alright, so let's begin. Since the rule says we should take the 9's complement of the subtrahend. Now this is the subtrahend. What that means is this: we need to subtract each and every value from 9. So that is exactly what it means. So we need to subtract each and every digit in the subtrahend from 9. So in that case, we're going to have 99999. All right. So we're going to subtract all of these digits from 9. We'll say 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 6 is 3. So once we do this, the next thing we need to do is to obtain the BCD form of this outcome, of this result. Now the BCD form of 4 is going to be 0100. Now using the formula 8421. So this is going to be 0101. Now the BCD form for 1 is going to be 0001. We have the dot. The BCD form of 6 is going to be 0110. The BCD form of 7 is going to be 0111. And finally the BCD form of 3 is going to be 0011. So this is what we need to do, converting the result into BCD form. Once we have this, the next thing we need to do is to add this result to the minuend. So we also need to convert the minuend to BCD form so that we can carry out this addition operation successfully. Alright, so for the BCD of minuend is going to be 0011, that is 3, 0011, which is the second 3, 0110, which is 6, dot 0010, which is 2, and finally 0101, which represents 5. So we've been able to represent this value in BCD form so that we can carry out the addition of these two values. So the next thing we need to do is, let's carry out the operation. So we say 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. With a carry of 1, 1 plus 0 is 1. Now 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Now we have 0, we have the dots. Don't forget, 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. Right, so at this point we say 1 plus 1 is going to be 1 with a carry of 1. So 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. Now let's go over to the next column, next operation. 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. This carry is indicated in red ink. So 1 plus 1 it's going to be 1 with a carry of 1. So we present it with the second red ink. I will say 1 plus 1 is 1 plus 0 is 0 with a carry of 1. So we have this red ink indicating the carry. So we say 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. Now let's move to the next step of operation. We have 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. The 1 is indicated with this red ink. So say 1 plus 1 is going to be 1 with a carry of 1. 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. 0 plus 0 is going to be 0. Alright, so in this case, we need to check if the result is greater than 9. Alright, so we need to check this one is 9. Alright, so which is equal to 9. This is 0011, which is 3. This is less than 9. This is 11, which is 8 plus 4 is 12. Right, so this is greater than 9. This is 10. 8 plus 2 gives us 10, which is greater than 9. And then you have 0110, which is 4 plus 2, which is 6. 6 is less than 9. Alright, so the ones that are greater than 9, we need to correct it because they are invalid BCD. Alright, so we need to correct it by adding 6 to it. So this is greater than 9, we have to add 6 to it. This is greater than 9, we have to add 6 to it. Alright, so we have to add 6. So we add 6 for the correction. Alright, so we add 6 for the correction. So at this point, we have 6. So every value you have here is going to come down. It's going to remain the same. All this value we have here is going to remain the same. Alright, so we have the dot. So let's start the operation from this part. We have 0 plus 0 is 0. Alright, so the next thing we have 0 plus 1 is 1. We have 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. And this is this carry. We say 1 plus 1, it's going to be 0 with a carry of 1. Now you have this carry indicated with red ink, so we bring it down. So this is this. So we say 1 plus 0 is going to give us this 1. So we have this. So in this case, we have carry generated. Now let's go to the next operation. We have 0 plus 0, it's 0. 1 plus 1 is going to be 0 with a carry of 1. This carry is indicated with this red ink. So we say 0 plus 1 plus 1. Right, so that is going to be 0 with a carry of 1. So this is the carry indicated with this red ink. So we say 1 plus 1 plus 0 is going to be 0 with a carry of 1. So this one is indicated with the second ink. Then we say 1 plus 0 is going to give us 1. So in this case, another carry is generated at this point. Alright, so since this particular bit, group of bits is less than 9, so we just bring everything down. Alright, so we have the result. Now all we need to do at this point, according to the fourth rule, it says we need to shift carry to the next bit. Now this carry that has been generated at this point, so we have to shift it to the next bit. Alright, so this carry is shifted to this next bit. Alright, and then this other carry is shifted to this next bit for addition. Alright, so we shift carry to carry out the addition. So in this case, we have 0, 1, 1, 0 plus 1. So this carry that has been generated is shifted to this bit, to the next bit. Right, so, and then this carry 1, 2, 3, 4, this carry is shifted to this next bit. Alright, so we sum this operation together, and then all of this we have to bring them down. So in this case, 1, 0, 0, 1 is brought down. We have 1, 0, 0, 1. We have 0, 0, 1 is brought down. We have 0, 0, 1 dots. Now you have 0, 1, 0, 0. So all of this is brought down. We have 0, 0, 1, 0. Now we need to carry out the addition. Since the carry is generated in this bit, we need to shift it to the next bit and carry out the summation. So we have 0 plus 1 is going to be 1. Then 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0. So we have this. Now this carry that is generated is shifted to the next bit. We carry out the summation. We say 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. And then 0 plus 0 is 0. So we have all of these values. So the next thing we need to do is we need to represent them in decimal. So 0, 1, 1, 1 is going to be 7, which is 4 plus 2 plus 1 gives us 7. Now we have 0, 0, 1, which is 1 will be the answer, and then you have 0, 0, 1, 0. This will be 2 dots. 0, 0, 1, 1. This is going to be 3, and then 8 plus 1. So we have 1, 0, 0, 1, which is 8 plus 1 is going to be 9. So in this case, we've been able to represent this BCD back to decimal. So now the fifth rule says, since no n carry is generated, there is no n carry generated at this point. Alright, there's also no n carry generated at this point. So since no n carry is generated, the result is negative. So in that case, this result is going to have minus negative. Therefore, we have to take 9th complement again to obtain the actual result. So this is what the fifth rule and the sixth rule says. Since no n carry is generated, the result is said to be negative. So therefore, our result will be minus. Since our result is going to be minus, we have to take the sixth rule says we need to take the 9th complement again to obtain the actual result. So what it means is this: the result we have obtained, which is 712.39, we have to subtract each and every digit from 9. Okay, so we're going to subtract each and every digit of this value from 9. So we're going to have 99999. So 9 minus 9, we're going to have 0. 9 minus 3, 6. Dot 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 1, 8. And 9 minus 7 is going to be 2. Alright, so we're going to have 287.60. So in this case, whatever we have as the final answer is going to be negative because no n carry is generated. So we're going to have our final result is going to be minus 287.60. So this is our final answer. So if you have gotten to this part of this video, it means you have gained sufficient knowledge in BCD subtraction of 9th complement case 2, where we subtracted larger value from a smaller value. So I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to the subsequent videos in this channel. Alright then, enjoy this video. Bye.